Hello, beer tubers, and welcome to another beer review with me, Peter, the Master of Hobbits. Today, joined by
Just Michael.
Yes, and we actually shot another review of a really awesome beer, but you won't see it because someone
Forgot to turn the sound on.
Yeah, but you can still get bottles of it, so I'm gonna have to go buy a new one.
So if any of you can lip read,
Yeah, I'm not gonna hear it.
no, I don't.
But we dug it, we loved it. So yeah, but this time there's sound on it because I can't just get a new can of this because it's from America. So this is a can of Revolution's Ryeway to Heaven. Rye ale aged in rye whiskey bourbon barrels, or as this is rye bourbon barrels, or just rye whiskey barrels. So they make a lot of barrel aged beers. It's apparently some of the best shelf barrel aged beer in Chicago, besides of course Bourbon County. And they do a lot of barley wines. Their most famous are the VSOJ, VSOP. They have like very special old, and then there's like a bourbon barrel aged, there's rye barrel aged, whatever. But those are brewery only releases. But then they have a lot of beers as well that are for more regular releases. And this one is Ryeway to Heaven, as I said. This is the 2021 vintage, and this is a massive 15.8% rye wine aged in rye whiskey barrels. They use 60% rye in the grist, which is crazy. So lots of spicy rye. Yeah, we really liked Cafe Death.
Yeah, we did.
So let's see
What
we
this one
think
can do.
of this one. Yes, so looks very nice in the glass.
Coca-Cola-ish.
Looks very similar to the beer we just had.
Yeah, that was
A shade darker.
more clear.
Yeah, but this is just a really nice like ruby red copper kind of color.
Yeah.
Not a lot of head. It died down really quickly, but it's also a really strong beer. But what was there was kind of beige and looks like what you'd expect from a barley rye wine type beer.
Yeah.
So yeah, it looks very nice. Let's check out the aroma. Ooh, very nice and bready. Really rye forward, like loads of rye.
Whoa.
And the rye barrel is just like amplified even more. I'm getting loads of almond too. It smells
Almond and
more.
raisins, prunes.
Yeah, dates and figs.
Yeah,
lots
all
of
those
caramel
things.
too, but
Yeah.
it's really spicy. Like it's
It
spicy,
is.
almost like you did like rye kernels that was caramelized or something like that.
It smells pretty good.
Yeah,
You
it
can
smells
smell
really
it
good.
strong, but
Yeah,
it
yeah.
smells good.
Yeah.
It's not just boozy.
No, it smells in barrel character similar to Cafe Death because it was also very forward.
It was, yeah.
But yeah, I'm getting almond, I'm getting vanilla, but then there's just like really nice spiciness from the barrel.
Yeah.
And like there's some fruitiness too, I think, like stewed fruitiness or something.
Yeah, I know the regular sweet tobacco.
Yeah, but it's really bold and really spicy.
Yeah.
Much more spicy than a traditional barley wine, but it smells awesome.
It smells really good.
Let's try it. Cheers.
Cheers.
Loads of rye. It's so spicy. So it's like fresh rye kernels.
You
chewing on-
expect a really, the heat comes now.
but it's more of a
Wow,
spirit
the
one.
taste.
Yeah.
It's more like a dessert wine or something.
Yeah, with loads of spice.
Wow, this is impressive.
Really good for such a strong beer. It's totally like the
It's
Bourbon County
sweet.
style or Bourbon County barley wine. I don't know if you've had those, but it's in that vein. It's just like with rye. It's like massive barrel profiles, like a full body but not crazy rich mouthfeel, and then just loads of barrel flavor.
This is so, it almost like drinking rye whiskey.
Yeah, there's
It has so much barrel.
Yeah, so much barrel and
But
so much rye.
sweetness. Wow, this is really good.
Yeah, it's like a really fudgy almond vanilla thing.
Yeah.
Like if this was a shelfy fucking barrel aged rye wine, that's crazy. Or it is.
I
It's
could
crazy.
sip one of these.
You buy these in 4-packs, and they're like really cheap as far as I remember. I was like $20 some maybe for a 4-pack, 25, 26, something like that. It's
Wow.
just like crazy.
Yeah,
Maybe it was more, but
it's up there as we talked about last time with the 1050 or the
more old school beers.
Yeah.
It's the same kind of barrel character. So much rye. I'm also getting like almost a spicy tobacco type thing, but lots of vanilla too. The rye really
impressively
digs into your palate. It sits there, the rye,
Yeah.
for so long.
The caramel fudge.
Yeah.
So sweet. Yeah. I mean, compare this to the breweries, also high alcohol.
Yeah.
This is way better.
Yeah, I think so. It has
Yeah.
a
More
at least,
mouthfeel, more taste, more
more body.
more body.
Mm-hmm.
I really like this.
Really velvety. I
Yeah.
think it will be even better as the carbonation dies down because it's actually quite heavily carbonated.
Yeah, but not now. But
No, it's timed down.
When you poured it,
Wow, the amount of rye in this is crazy. But I love that. I think it's a really nice grain. It gives that really cool spicy touch.
yeah,
But this must be crazy to mash with that much rye. They must use enzymes or something because over 60% of the grist being rye malt is pushing it if you were doing a regular brew. I wonder also how they get the crazy high ABV. If they just do a crazy, I don't know, is it long boiling or what they do? Is they add sugar because it's also got some dryness?
call them.
Yeah, call them and ask. Because it's actually fairly dry, but I think that's also because of the rye. Because rye also produces like dry, spicy flavor.
Okay.
So-
I'm not that much into how that works, but I really like the taste of this one.
Yeah, it's not too dry either. Really nice tobacco flavor and dark fruit. It's it's like really old school rye wine. It's I think one of the best rye wines I had in recent times was from Barreled Souls in the Buffalo Trace
They do a few of them,
experimental rye barrels. Buffalo Trace experimental rye, that was nuts. That's a bit more full bodied and complex than this. But that's a freaking shelfy beer.
Yeah,
this is a
crazy.
world-class barrel-aged beer in my mind. Like, the fact that you could just go and get this in your local grocery store or liquor store in Chicago is like, yeah, well, I'll have some Ryeway to heaven tonight. It's like, and they do crazier versions of this one. But this really, like, if this is this good, I really want to try the very
hype ones.
special old rye. So VSOR, very special old rye ale. So that's like brewery only, but
fun.
but that must be crazy because that's like the highest level in terms of these. And I love rye wines. You just don't see them too often.
No,
It's mostly
no.
party wines if you see any. But yeah, they play around with it. They do wheat wine. They do all kinds of stuff. So, but yeah, I'm actually gonna go 95. I think this is a fucking.
I would say 95, 95 and a half.
Yeah,
something
I mean
like
it's early world class, just world class rye wine, with the main focus being on just tasting what rye is like in a beer like this, with the addition of a crazy intense and forward rye barrel, which just works, magic. Yeah, really fun, great.
that. It is really good.
Yeah, love it. I'm really impressed with Revolution so far. I mean,
So oily.
yeah, it's really oily, but the dryness has you fooled in the beginning and the carbonation that it's thin, but it's not thin. It's fairly oily, but it's not modern style thick.
No. But that wouldn't fit this style.
No. It really works with the dryness and everything. It's very nice.
It
Very
is.
nice. So yeah, if you guys had a chance to try the 2021 vintage of Ryeway to Heaven from the Revolution Deepwood series, they're rye wine aged in rye whiskey barrels. Let us know what you thought of it. Amazing stuff. If anyone's watching,
we got it right here.
yeah, right here. If anyone's watching and they got a set of the VSO beers, let us know. We'd love to do a trade or something. It'd be fun to try some of those. So yeah, if you had it, let us know. As always, remember to comment, subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page, Twitter, and Instagram. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Ring the bell for future notifications about videos. And we're going to say cheers. And see you guys in the beer review.